What if everything you thought you knew about BTS's future was suddenly wrong? What if one single moment, one unexpected action, one tear falling in silence could change the destiny of a world tour that millions are waiting for? Are you ready to face a truth that fans are not prepared to accept? Before you read any further, ask yourself this. If Jungkook finally acted and Taehyung cried, what really happened behind the closed doors of fame? Like this story, share your thoughts in the comments, and if you don't want to miss shocking updates like this story, follow and stay with us until the end. The night began like any other in the world of stardom, with flashing lights, cameras waiting for smiles, and millions of fans expecting perfection. But behind the glittering surface, something heavy was moving in the shadows. Jungkook had been unusually quiet for days. Those who knew him well said his eyes were different, not shining with playful energy, but burning with a kind of determination mixed with fear. Taehyung, on the other hand, had been smiling too much, the kind of smile people wear when they are trying to hide pain. Fans noticed, but they didn't understand. Not yet. Rumors began to spread like smoke in a closed room. Some said there was a big disagreement. Some said there was a secret decision that would shock the world. Others whispered that the world tour everyone was waiting for was in danger. No official statement came. Silence from management only made everything louder. And then, suddenly, something happened that no one expected. It started with a small moment, but small moments can change everything. During a private rehearsal, with only staff and members present, Jungkook stopped the music. His voice was calm but firm, the kind of calm that scares people more than shouting. He said he couldn't continue like this. He said something was wrong, and pretending everything was fine was hurting them more than helping. No cameras were there, but stories travel fast in tight circles. What he said next shocked everyone in the room. Jungkook spoke about exhaustion, not just physical but emotional. He spoke about pressure that felt like a wall closing in. He spoke about promises made to fans that felt heavier than chains. And then he said something that made the room freeze. He said that if they continued without fixing what was broken inside, the world tour would become a lie. Taehyung was quiet at first. He listened, his head slightly down, his hands clenched. When Jungkook finished, there was a long silence. Everyone expected Taehyung to answer with words, but he didn't. Instead, his shoulders began to shake. At first, people thought he was laughing, but then they saw his face. Tears were falling, real tears, the kind you cannot fake. He tried to speak, but his voice broke. He said he was tired of being strong all the time. He said he was scared of disappointing fans. He said he loved performing more than anything, but sometimes love can hurt. That was the moment. Jungkook stood up and walked to him. No script, no cameras, no image to protect. He hugged Taehyung tightly. And then he said the words that changed everything. "I will not let you break just to keep a promise that destroys you." Those words were not meant for the world, but somehow the feeling of them escaped the room. Staff members later said they felt something shift in the air, like a storm had passed, but left everything different. From that night on, things were no longer the same. Fans began to notice changes. Jungkook's messages became deeper, more serious. Taehyung's eyes in photos looked softer but also sadder. Interviews felt tense, like everyone was choosing words carefully. Then one day, during a live broadcast, something happened that no one expected. A fan asked a simple question: "How is the world tour preparation going?" The room went quiet. Jungkook looked at Taehyung before answering. That look alone made fans' hearts race. Jungkook smiled, but it wasn't his usual bright smile. He said, "We are thinking very carefully about what is best, not just for the stage, but for us as humans." That one sentence exploded across social media. What did he mean? Was the tour in danger? Was something wrong inside the group? Fans started connecting dots, replaying old videos, analyzing every look, every pause, every breath. Then came the night that broke everyone's heart. During a small fan event, Taehyung tried to sing a song that fans loved. Halfway through, his voice cracked. He stopped singing. He laughed nervously and tried again, but his eyes filled with tears. He turned away from the audience for a second, but everyone saw. Jungkook walked over, put a hand on his shoulder, and finished the line for him. Taehyung wiped his face and whispered something to Jungkook that microphones didn't catch. Jungkook nodded, his jaw tight like he was holding something back. After that event, fans were not okay. Videos went viral with titles full of fear and questions. Why was Taehyung crying? Why did Jungkook look like he was ready to fight the world? Why was no one telling the truth? Behind the scenes, discussions were getting heavier. Some wanted to push forward no matter what because millions of tickets, schedules, and expectations were already waiting. Others were worried that forcing things would destroy what fans loved the most, the hearts of the members themselves. Jungkook became more vocal. He said success meant nothing if it cost their souls. He said fans deserved honesty, not a beautiful lie. Taehyung struggled with guilt. He felt like he was the weak one, the reason things were shaking. He told Jungkook he didn't want to be the reason dreams were cancelled. Jungkook answered him with fire in his eyes. He said, "You are not a problem. The problem is a world that forgets idols are human." That sentence stayed between them like a promise. And then, one night, Jungkook did something no one expected. Without teasing, without hints, he posted a simple message. Sometimes the bravest thing is to stop. Fans froze. What did that mean? Stop what? The tour? The pressure? The pretending? Taehyung posted later that night. His message was shorter. "Thank you for waiting for us. Please wait a little longer." Those two messages broke the internet. Some fans cried. Some were angry. Some refused to believe anything bad could happen. But deep inside, everyone felt it. Something big was coming. Rumors said meetings were happening every day. Voices were raised. Tears were shed. Decisions were being pushed and pulled like a rope in a war. Jungkook stood firm. He said he would rather face hate than watch his members fall apart. Taehyung supported him, even though his heart was heavy with fear of disappointing fans. The day finally came when the truth could no longer hide. A statement was prepared, but before it was released, Jungkook and Taehyung appeared together in a live video. No makeup, no perfect lighting, just two young men sitting side by side. Jungkook spoke first. His voice was steady but emotional. He said they loved fans more than words could explain. He said every scream, every light stick, every message gave them strength. But he also said they were tired in ways people couldn't see. He said performing while broken inside felt like lying to the people they loved the most. Taehyung spoke next. His voice shook, but he didn't hide it. He said he had cried many nights alone, afraid of being weak, afraid of being the reason something beautiful might change. He said Jungkook's words that night in rehearsal saved him from feeling alone. He said, "I don't want to sing if my heart is silent. I want to sing when my heart is alive." Then Jungkook said the words fans feared but needed to hear. He said the world tour would be delayed, not cancelled, but delayed until they could stand on stage with honest hearts, not forced smiles. He said this decision was painful but necessary. Taehyung reached for Jungkook's hand. He said thank you, not just to fans, but to Jungkook for being brave when he was afraid. The video ended, but the world didn't stop shaking. Fans reacted in waves.